Good morning. Welcome to 2017, everybody. Well, last night didn't exactly go as planned, but I did get plenty of sleep, and I realized when I got home last night that stupid church camera was still sitting in my dining room, so I had to get up this morning and I had to put it away back at the church. So I had to get up and take care of that. Man, I hate it when that happens, especially when I know I don't have to be at the church that early in the morning. Still to have to be there, it just kind of annoys me. So everything is gorgeous out here today. It is pretty. All the clouds moved out just a few hours ago because I can still see some of them back off to the south. But it's bright, it's sunny. Everything's still wet. It's nice and cool outside. It's 40 degrees outside. And since it rained so long yesterday, everything is really clear. So you can see the mountains with the snow caps, and it's just gorgeous. What a beautiful day. What a great way to start 2017. So it's been a crazy year, to say the least. I was not a big fan of 2016. I'm sure a lot of people weren't fans of 2016, mainly because it was just rough. I think it was rough on everybody. Tough year. I'm really looking forward to 2017. I've got some great goals that I want to try and accomplish this year. So I'm going to work towards that, and I want to bring you guys along for the ride with that. I want to encourage you guys to do the same thing. Set some goals. Don't set a resolution. Don't wake up today and say, in 2017, I'm going to lose weight, or I'm going to get in shape, or I'm going to read more. The resolutions aren't specific enough. You have to be specific in order to accomplish something. So make a goal. Set a goal. So instead of saying, I'm going to run more, say, I want to get to be able to run 5 miles without stopping. Or I want to run a mile in less than 7 minutes. Or if you wanted to say, I want to lose weight, be specific. I want to lose 15 pounds. Or I want to lose 10 pounds and 4 inches. Something along those lines. You know, you've got to be more specific, because when you're more specific, you can break that goal up into small, tiny bites. So if you say, I want to read more, that's just, okay, well, what is reading more exactly? There's no defined goal. But if you say, I want to read 24 books this year, okay, so now you can break that goal down. You can say, all right, I want to read 24 books this year. What does that mean I have to do? Well, if I want to think about it logically, I have to finish 2 books a month. So there's your goal. There's your smaller micro goal. So now you're breaking it down into months. And then you say, okay, well, how many weeks are usually in a month? Well, usually there's 4 weeks in a month. Sometimes there's 5, but for the most part, you can be safe saying, okay, 4 weeks in a month. Well, in order to get those 2 goals, or those 2 books in 1 month, I've got to read 1 every 2 weeks. So now you've just broke that goal down to even smaller bites. Okay, so that's what I encourage you guys to do. Don't set resolutions for 2017. Set goals. So I'm going to share some of my goals with you here in a minute, but I want to encourage you guys to think differently starting in 2017. If you do that, I think 2017 is going to be a lot better for everybody. So set your goals, and then make sure those goals are in a situation or in a way that you can break them down into smaller bite-sized pieces. Because when you do that, you're making small accomplishments along the way, and guess what? You make those small accomplishments along the way, and you get yourself into a situation where all of a sudden you're accomplishing something and it feels good. And then all of a sudden you're going to accomplish something else and it feels even better because you just did 2 books this month. Or you end up being 30 minutes or 30 seconds away from meeting your 7-minute mile goal, or something along those lines. So I want you to think about it and share in the comments below. Tell me what your goal is for 2017. You don't have to have just one. You can have 3, 4, 5, however many you feel comfortable with trying to accomplish this year. So that's it. That's what I want to. I want to be more of an encouragement to people, to everybody that, you know, I should say the few people that are watching right now on a regular basis. But I just want to. I want to be an encouragement every day to do something great. And that could be as simple as helping somebody or accomplishing a part of your goal or something like that. Because there's so much negativity in this world, and I'm guilty of having just as much negativity as the next guy. But I don't want to do that in 2017. That's one of my goals, is to figure out a way that I can basically be positive every single day. I am a little bit of a Debbie Downer sometimes, and I don't like it. It's unhealthy. It's unhealthy as for your well-being. It's unhealthy for the people around you, and it's just not. It's not a great way to go through life. To being so pessimistic, and it's ugly, and I don't want to do that. I want to be an encouragement. I want to be in a situation where I'm encouraging people to be the best that they can be every single day. And if that means that I bring you guys along and share my ups and downs with my goals that I'm setting for 2017, and in hopes that it encourages all of you guys out there to set up your goals and try and accomplish something in 2017, then that's what I'm going to do. And I'm excited about that. So that is kind of the new theme for 2017, is the fact that it's time to set goals, people. It's time to make the world a better place. It's time to be a shining light in someone else's life, however that ends up being. Just get up every morning and think of something positive, and think of something positive to share with someone else. Because when you do that, it makes someone else's day better. And what that does is your body releases a chemical. I cannot remember the name of the chemical. I will look it up. But your body will become addicted to that chemical. And when it does, you're going to want it more. And that means that you're going to want to share more. You're going to want to be an encouragement more. You're going to want to help people more. That's the great part about it. So here's to 2017. Here's to being encouraging. Let's get started, shall we? All right. Well, here's what I'm going to plan on doing today. It's a beautiful day outside, so I'm going to take advantage. There's no rain, nothing in the forecast. I'm going to get all the Christmas lights down. I'm going to get the snowman in, and just kind of clean up my garage because it is a mess. So that is my ultimate goal. There's a football game on. The Broncos are playing at about 1:30, so I'm going to try and get all that done before the game starts. So here we go. Okay, so all finished. I feel good. The hormones your body releases when you do something good for yourself or for someone, all that good stuff that I mentioned before. You have 3 main hormones that your body releases when you do something good, whether that's achieve a goal, whether that is doing something good for someone else, whatever. So, number one is serotonin. Serotonin is just one of those hormones that makes you just gets you hyped up, makes you feel good, makes you a sense of accomplishment. You've also got dopamine, and you also have oxytocin. So those three hormones all combined together will actually affect your mood. So depending on how you interact with people, how, if you're feeling all down and in the dumps, the best thing to do is go accomplish something. Get up in the morning, make your bed. It's as simple as making your bed, because if you didn't accomplish anything else for the whole day, you made your bed. You did something. But go out and be encouraging to other people, and just have a good sense of just be a good human being. Treat people with respect, and don't ostracize them because of their beliefs or anything like that. Just set some goals, achieve something in 2017, and just go out and just be a good person. Well, all right. I'm going to end the vlog tonight with my goals for 2017. I've been talking about it all day, and I just wanted to share mine before I ended. So goal number one is I want to journal every day. So I use an app called Day One, and it's on, I think it's on every platform, but I use it mainly because it's so convenient. You can sync it in the cloud, so you can have it on all your devices. So I've got it on my laptop, I've got it on my computer here at the house, I've got it on my iPad, even my phone. So anytime, any day, I can open it up and I can journal. So my goal is to journal every single day. That is goal number one. I found that a little difficult last year, mainly because I guess I just maybe didn't make it as big a priority as I should have. Number two is spend more time in the Bible. I am going to start this evening with my first bit of reading, and I'm just going to use one of the Bible in a Year programs that's in the YouVision app that I use. And that way I can keep track of it. It breaks it up into sections, and you read a certain number of things each day and stuff like that. And then there's also a devotional that goes along with it. So I am going to attempt to get through the Bible in a year. So those two actually kind of go hand in hand, the Bible and the journaling. So it gives me an opportunity to kind of reflect on what I read, and then refer back to it, take notes, things like that. So that's probably going to be my biggest undertaking this year, I think, are those two goals. Another one that I have is I'm going to try to read or listen to 2 books a month. Last year it was 1, and I got about 3/4 of the way through the year, and then I just I got busy and just ended up not getting any other books. So I'm going to do that. The first book I'm going to start probably tomorrow. That is Start With Why by Simon Sinek. And I'm going to kind of work through that. I've got a list of a few other books as well. I'll share those with you later. But so read or listen to 2 books a month. So that'll give me 24 books this year. So we'll see how that goes. Goal number 4 is I want to produce and finish Christina's album that she wants to do. She's been wanting to do one for a while. We worked on it a little bit, maybe the beginning of last year or the year before. She wants to put together an album of hymns, like old hymns. So we've got the 12 hymns that she wants to do. Unfortunately, we found out a couple of those are not on the Creative Commons list yet. So we're going to have to get some clouds, some source funding, like with a GoFundMe or Kickstarter or something like that, so that we can put some money together to pay for licensing for, I think, 3 of the songs. It's actually not as expensive as I thought, but we might need a little bit of help with that. So It's a big project that she's been wanting to do for a long time, and I want to help her finish that. So that's going to be my goal, is to finish and produce and finish the whole album, all the recording time, all the mastering, everything, all the CDs or digital copies, whatever it is, by the end of the year. So I've got 364 more days. Number 5 is I'm going to set aside a certain amount of time to be with each one of the boys individually each month. So kind of whatever they want to do. If they just want to sit and play video games, we'll sit and play video games. If they want to go have lunch one day, I'll go have lunch with one of them, or whatever the case may be, whatever they choose. Just give me an opportunity to kind of be with the boys a little bit more, one-on-one. I don't think they really get a whole lot of time. I know they didn't get a whole lot of time with me this year. I didn't make it much of a priority, and I should have. So that's going to be another one, is spending time with each one individually each month. And my other one is a date night every month with Christina. It could be a movie. It could be, it doesn't even have to be a date night. It can be an afternoon. It could be, whatever. So, but is to do that once a month. Now, those 6 goals, they're in no particular order. None of them I can really rate any higher than any other one. But those are mine. So that's what I'm looking forward to for 2017. Let me know what you guys, what goal you guys might have for 2017 in the comments below, and maybe start a conversation about it. So with that, I am going to leave you guys with that. Make 2017 a great one, guys. I'm looking forward to it. It's a new start, new fresh start. So have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.